Here we go. We fell, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. More than chaos on the street. We survive it every time. Oh, oh. We fell, but life is the official bottom line. If the camera hits the floor again, maybe that's just art. Design says stand show your face. So the camera swings to Debbie's place. There you go, dear, since the year you dreamed of ending. Oh, we fell, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. More than chaos on the street. We survive it every time. Oh, we fell, but life is the official bottom line. If the camera hits the floor again, maybe that's just our days. Sweet Danny rolls in from Tennessee. Says he's got cerebral palsy and he's chilling with me. Cat goes where I please, but I love you true. Will you still love me? Cause I love you. Carl says he's happy and we stop the whole show. Cause hearing Carl smile is a miracle. From Black Jack is Wildcat, yeah. Got you like a child. Toy spots a giant little Debbie box. Cat says ding 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 you win. That's Big Deborah on the block. Ain't none of your business, ask girl what is going on in here. Cat waves her hands. You're just dreaming, my dear. Go back to sleep. You say doing hypnosis in the air. Then Cat blows her nose so loud we felt it in the chair. I'm a blarist, I'm so embarrassed. Echoes everywhere. Mad is alive, says he met the meanest cashier. Cat laughs. That's how we treat ourselves, but baby that ain't fair. Basil says Santa. Cat gas. Oh, y'all wanna see camera creeping down the hall. Santa's drinking in the corner, sipping tea. Spilling all the holiday secrets, he ain't working out for free. Oh, we fell, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. From Big Deborah to Santa's Cat&Jack, and giving camera crying. Oh, we fell, but we love each other still. And it's saying that you said I love you, yeah, that means got a heart for real. Morning madness, same old words, leave me alone. And the chaos begins.
Matt is alive. Good morning, friend. How are you? He is very good. It's good to see you, Matt. Thank you for popping in this morning.
Here we go. We fell, but it's fun, it's fun, it's fun. Sweet and joyful and it's jokes and chaos. Other fingers live around.
I desperately need to cough. Here we go. Oh, shoot. All right. Good morning, Nino. It's good to see you. Aaliyah Cute, hello. Thank you for the like. Matt says, daggone, Jack, Your woman done gone and turned little Debbie into big Deborah. Yes, sure have. Hi, Roger. How are you, Roger? It's good to see you. Francisco, you will become a member. I would consider that. Roger says, how you doing? I'm doing really good. Aaliyah Cute says, hello, friends. Aaliyah Cute says, I am fine, sis. I'm so glad to hear that. I see your live streams are doing pretty well, Aaliyah. Good morning, Carshell. Matt, thank you so much for becoming a member. Yay. Thank you, Matt. Do you want to see pictures of my feet too? Thank you, Maddie. Do you want pictures of Jack's feet? Thank you. So, Francisco, I'm confused. Do you want Debbie's feet? Do you want Jack's feet? Monkey's feet? Whose feet? Pig's feet. I don't have a pig though. Darn. I had chicken feet, but I had to remove the chickens. Guess I'm gonna have to start making some member content, Matt. Now I feel pressure. Jack needs a little love. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much, Matt. Oh my gosh. Francisco says, come on, Mama. I mean, business. Trying to find me a sugar baby. Oh, well, that should not be hard. Matt says, Iris said it right. You got it. Drop Zell. I don't know what Zell is. It's chat right on Jack. It is, right? Well, it is on my phone. One of my phones, but not on my other phone. Interesting. There we go. Go down a little bit. When did I meet you, Matt? I met you right around Thanksgiving, right? Good morning, Marlon. Another one, Captain Phoenix. Are you and Francisco in cahoots? Are you really Francisco? Do you have many alter accounts? Ooh, that's sexy. Joven, hello. This is Joven from Boss Joe. It's good to see you, my friend. Good morning to you. Jason says, I named my dog Muhammad. Will Muhammad meet Jack? Jack doesn't care. Jack loves everybody. I bet you Muhammad loves everybody too, huh? Matt says, yes, Thanksgiving. I threw down some really bad dumped out. You know, you helped the stream so much that day, just kept it going, and I am so appreciative of you and your jokes. Boss Joven says, thanks, man, Cat. Good to see you too, and blessings. Thank you. Boss Joe says, we are very welcome. What did Carl say? Carl said, hang on, it's raining here. Oh no, Carl, and you didn't keep it going. Did I see you Thanksgiving, Carl? I think I did, because it wasn't your Thanksgiving. It was just a normal morning for you, right? He didn't. Jack was unimpressed, but you know, he gets confused easily. How's that? Carl says you certainly didn't. I don't know what I said, but I certainly didn't. I didn't see you. Brianna says he's living his best life, sleeping, lovely, dreaming of treats. He might be. And belly rubs. Is that what you're doing, Jack? Hmm? He's awake. He's listening to us. Is that it, Jack? You're waiting for us? I think he's watching for me to turn the TV on or not. When I turn the TV on, he can see himself up on the screen, and he does not care for it. Favorite Pokemon? I don't play Pokemon. I wouldn't even know what answer. Does anybody else have a favorite Pokemon? Uh-oh. Thank you, Brianna. Jack, you're adorable. He says he knows. He secretly knows. Let's turn the light on here. Make it a little brighter. Here we go. It's Little Toilet. Good morning. Jack and a baby sock monkey got a plan to take everybody's money. They got sticky hands because they found them some honey. Now they laying down feeling chunky. But when they get done, you better start running. I love it. Good morning, It's Little Toilet. Carl likes his new channel. I'm so happy for you, Carl. I really am. Matt is alive says, what is Jack's maintenance like? Does he shed much? Yes, he does shed a lot. I saw a video about Irish setters, and it talked about the little tumbleweeds of red hair that will go flying around your house. That is true. And a bath, I usually do every 3 months. Yesterday, the house he was rolling in something at my aunt's, and it just got worse and worse and worse. So finally we had a bath yesterday. So he smells so sweet, but still like a dog. Maintenance, that's it. He's got a sensitive tummy, so his food is expensive. But other than that, he's pretty easy. He behaves most of the time. He's mischievous. Hey, okay. Is that what you needed? Huh? You needed a little love. Good morning. You're being pitiful. You're being, no, easy, easy. Okay. You don't need to keep scratching. Good job, I promise. I promise you don't. Carl's channel is getting promoted by a friend of his. Awesome, Carl. I love that. Stone rolling baby. Is that what it is? What is your favorite Pokemon? Matt is alive, says I have to get to sleep. See you soon, Jack. Sweet dreams, Matt is alive. And thank you for just hanging out with us. And thank you for becoming a member. We appreciate you. Jack appreciates you. Hey, Jack. It's okay. Okay? No more itchies. You're fine. I promise. I see you. Hey, sweetie. I'll just follow you with the camera. It is your job after all, sir. I feel that way too. Sometimes I don't want to go to work either, but we do the things we have to do. Good morning. Janina, good morning. Carl loves his work. Well, Carl, I'm happy you love your work. I don't mind it too much most of the time. Most of the time, some days it's a struggle. You know what's not a struggle, Carl, is getting up and hanging out with you in the morning. I look forward to that. See, Brian, hello. How are you, see, Brian? It's good to see you again. Jack, what am I telling him? Let me look again. Tell Jack he's a good boy. Jack, do you know you're a good boy? Yes, Tail. Do you know you're such a good boy? Huh? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He says, thank you, see, Brian. He is a very good boy. Marco, close. An Irish setter. The English setter just has white in it, right? It's a white and red dog. Basically the same dog, just different coloring. Splody Jesus. Yes, I did pet the dog. See, Brian says, I'm good, just chilling. Awesome. Me too. The dog has spoken. Have you spoken? Oh gosh, I think he's going to be in a mood. Yep, here we go. Oh goodness. Why are you hanging off the bed, silly? Carl says, I love what it said on Martina's card. What did it say, Carl? He'll be back. Are you going to bed? I didn't think so. Where are you going? You don't know, do you? Me either, Jack. So, Carl, what did it say on Martina's card? Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat? Is this what you want? You want the food? Hmm? Yeah, maybe. Carl says the card that he loves that Martinez sent says, Carl, I love you and will always be there for each other. That's beautiful, Carl. No wonder you love it.
Get a dog, they said. It'll keep you active, they said. You'll be out walking, running, living your best life.
Who's Mrs. Bates? Marco.
He's asleep.
Sweet. He lays with Mike. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He looks like it's a full-time career. He snores like he's getting paid overtime. He sleeps in positions I didn't even know were physically possible. Sure. I know I'm supposed to be active.
Hi.
I wasn't stretch, then fall back asleep.
Oh, and it says, we'll meet up soon. I love that, Carl. That's awesome. So, Marco, who is Mrs. Bates? Oh, is that from like the Bates Hotel up in the attic? Cool. Mike says soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for the jewels. We appreciate you so much. I'm watching you, Jack. Hamilton St. Ives, good morning. They say, you are up so early. What time do you go to sleep? Early, really early. I try to start getting ready for bed around 7. If I'm lucky, I'm in bed and sleeping by 8. Usually 9 though. Oh no, Carl says all he needs is Fran and Diana on the new channel now. I hope you get them on there soon. Hamilton says, wow, yeah. I do it for my job, my job with Pepsi. I have to get up early in the morning. But, so I started live streaming just because I'm already up. And it just became a habit. So even when I'm not working, I just get up and do this. I corrupted. I guess it does. I hate the word discipline. It's more just like it became a habit. It's no big deal now. Gray Man, hello, good morning. It's so good to see you again. How are you guys? Does this drive you crazy? This is the kind of stuff I focus in on, and it drives me crazy. This handle that's not screwed in right, and the drawers. Or is it just a girl thing? I'm not sure. Diversity Puppet says, what type of gerbil is that? It's the red kind. And good morning. Hamilton, have you looked at my memberships? It's funny because you say, does Captain Jack go to sleep that early as well? Yes, of course. Just we named one of our memberships levels Captain Jack's. And then we called the big one Titanic Jack's. Carl says if she didn't live stream, she wouldn't see me. I don't see you now, Carl. But I get to talk to you every morning and tell you how much I love you, Carl. Grayman says, I'm good. Having tea with lemon before bed. That's nice. That sounds lovely. Grayman, have you told me where you're from before? Man, diversity puppets. Dang it. Gotta play nice. Books tomorrow says, books tomorrow. Oh, nice. How are Jack? Jack is good. He's going to drink some water now that he's ate a quarter of his food. He's ate all the chicken out of it, so, you know. Grayman, I said, where are you from? You're drinking tea before bed. You may have already told me, but I forget everything. You'll have to tell me 10 times before I finally get it. Okay, you're in California. Bedtime for you. I get it. This is a great time to live stream. You're catching people before they go to bed and people that can't sleep and people like me who are up early anyways. Hamilton St. Ives says, how old is Captain Jack? He is 5. And 5 seems to be a magical age with Jack. Just his real personality's coming out. Maybe it's because I'm chilling out a little bit. Young boy. I sure hope he is young. You know, I always used to say I never wanted a dog who got those like white faces because I don't want to be reminded that my pup is getting old and that I might lose them. I focus on such terrible things. And little did I know, Irish setters are one of the worst for getting the white face. But it doesn't matter to me. It does not matter. It does not matter. I love him so much. Carl says, I have no one from California on my channel. What's the matter, Jack? Hamilton said, I did not know that either. Yeah. Oh, well. Are you sure, Carl? Maybe you do have somebody from California on your channel that comes and visits and you just don't know. I guess I'm talking about your old channel, and maybe you're talking about subscribers. Maybe you're hinting for subscribers, Carl. Are you? Carl's from Ireland. Carl has the greatest head of hair and the prettiest blue eyes, and he is so much fun on his live streams, which he does, oh gosh, Thursdays or Fridays. Carl, what's your plan for your live stream this week? Raymond asked, do you do lives, Carl? And I just answered that. Wow, we are on the same wavelength this morning. Where's Jack? Just blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Jack is just sitting here whining. Don't know why. No idea. But you want to see him get real anxious? If I put my shoes on or I put my Pepsi uniform on, Jack gets very anxious. Hey, Zed. Good morning, by the way. I just looked up and was like, oh, yeah, Zed's here. Good morning, my friend Zed. You certainly do have a plan, and you certainly do live streams. What time is your live stream this week? What day and what time? Carl, the gray man is asking what time it is for you in Ireland. Carl lives right next to the airport, by one of the, is it a landing strip? I don't know what the correct term is. A runway, right by one of the runways, so we can see the planes coming in. Ah. You know, nobody could sneak up over here on me in the middle of the morning like that because noises carry so, it's wild to me how noises carry out here. I guess because of the echoes and the hills. I can hear something outside, probably around the neighborhood. Hamilton says, every time I become tremendously frustrated with life in New York State, I wind up finding reasons to stay, and they're usually financial. Well, you know what? Get your money and then focus on being happy. And I know the right thing to say is focus on being happy no matter what, but I get it. The money, you know, the kind of world we live in right now, money's kind of important. Brandon, what did the dog do? I don't know. What did he do? He's just laying there being a miserable little pup. I don't know why. Hi, Jed Clements. It's good to see you again. How are you doing? I always say I love Tennessee. I love the mountains. I love the rivers. I love the lakes. But you know what? I was trying to think of what's the difference between here and Tennessee or Florida. Florida has rivers and lakes. The difference is alligators and heat. I take the heat, but not the gators. Jed says he's doing good, and I have 38 subscribers now on my channel. Awesome. Grayman is leaving, and if you thanks for the warning, and thank you for hanging out so much. We appreciate you so much. Bye, Jack. See ya. Let's see what you're doing there, Jed. Is that you? It is you. You're so cute. I'm going to be your subscriber too, Jed, okay? Oh. All right. Jack is scratching at the back door. Do you want to go outside? I could find a jacket. It's so cold out here. We'll wake up the neighborhood. You wanna? Go wake up. Jack wants to go wake up the neighborhood, he said. We just need to find a sweatshirt. We need to do some darn wash. Oh, there's a sweatshirt. I just want to say thank you to my daughter, Iota. She is at Iota. IOTAH. Nope. Iota. IOTAH. She has a small channel. She's just starting out. She's working, so she doesn't put a lot of stuff out. But anyway, sweatshirts, thanks to her. He wants a little doggy brother. He's getting a doggy sister. We're getting one in the spring, so stay tuned. Jack is going to get his Rose. Or, if you prefer Jack, we'll have to call her some form of Sally. Rose, Sally Rose? Sally, so we could say Jack and Sally. Maybe we'll nickname her Captain Sally Rose. And that way we would have Cap and Jack. Cap, yes. Okay, we figured out her whole name. Thank you. Jed says he just subscribed to my channel now. Thank you. All right, I think we're good. How early do I sleep? Sometimes 7 o'clock at night, sometimes 8 or 9. Here lately, I've gotten having a lot of fun poorly editing videos. So I found myself up at 11:40 something the other night and had to get up at 1:45. Oh my gosh. I think I slept until about 2:15. Oh my gosh. Hang on, I'm going to cough good. Okay, here we go. You say hi to the chickens. Oh, you can't see them. That's my chicken cell baby monitor. Jack, I have to go out first. You know this. Back up. Okay, here we go. It's smoky. Everybody's running there. Okay, is it raining or snowing? I think it's raining. Good idea. Let's live stream out in the rain. There's the chickens. Okay, Jack. I truly didn't check for skunks. My bad. I was distracted. It's very smoky out here. Carl says he just connected to Jed. Awesome, Carl. You guys are a little crooked. Or is it me that's crooked? I'll never tell. Clemens has been sleeping at 12-ish. Need to sleep back at 10 p.m. Yeah. I need to start getting... It was only 2 nights. I'm giving myself a hard time over 2 nights. But I don't want to get too off sync with my schedule. So when I do go back to work, it's comfortable and it's easy. Nothing like going back to work and just having your butt kicked because you're out of shape. If it was just a touch colder, it would be snow. Can you tell what used to be there? 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count. And it's besides Jack's poop. You don't want to see none of that. You know what would be really cool? Is if the foxes started screeching right now. That would be amazing and so spooky. Oh, I heard a deer. Carl says, I'd say the cows are in... Yeah, I think so, Carl. I was hoping... I live streamed in the afternoon. I was hoping to catch him out, but no. And the bulls were really, really letting us know something. They wanted out or something yesterday afternoon. That's why I knew they were in the barn. Jed says, I just commented on the comments on my channel for the ones who join it. Awesome. Grayman says, I'm focusing on losing weight I gained from medication. steroids, man. But they make me so hungry that I just cannot stop. But it's okay because if I go on them for any reason, it's because I was really sick. Hamilton says, question I must ask. How is it that you have such a long, amazingly full flowing hair like a 17-year-old teenager? Are you hiding the fountain of youth? Yes, I am. It's called Focus Life Force Energy. Look it up. Absolutely. You got it. Ding, ding, ding. And I'm not even being sponsored by them, but I am going to apply to because I use them. I've used them for 2 years. 3 years maybe now. Bet you didn't expect that answer, huh? All right, Jack, it is raining, dude. This is not my idea of a good time. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. And thank you, by the way, Hamilton. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't always like my hair, so I really appreciate it now, especially having Jack. Being a redhead as a kid, a chubby redhead, was not always fun. Kids aren't kind, right? Alan says, I am from Owensboro, Kentucky in the USA, doing okay at the moment. Did you have a good weekend, and how is the weather right now? It's a little cool and it's raining. And hello, we're in Tennessee. We're almost, Howdy, neighbor. Hamilton said, had to ask. Well, you got the answer. And Carl says, I have a lot of New York subscribers. Grayman says, have a good day, guys. You too. Redhead is fine, by the way. Bye. Bye, Grayman. Have sweet dreams. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Come on, boy. This is enough. Let's go. You ready to go now? No, because he wanted to stay out there. All right. Let's go back. Hi, Lovely. She says, have a good night, everyone. Like and subscribe. Support her channel. I love you, Lovely. I love you, Lovely. All right. I'm going to try not to joggle you too much. Say hello, Jack, from my painter friend, Ross. You're very blurry, Jack. There you go. Come on, there's my boy. What do you want to do now, kid? What can I do with you? Brilliantly Broken says, lovely. I swear I've seen you modding somewhere else. Yeah, she gets around. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. She's anything I try to say corrected, I'm just Marlin is in my brain this morning. Alan says, can I ask you a favor? Who are you speaking on? Can you show me the living room, the kitchen, the laundry room, the bedroom? No, I can't. But, no, can't. Sorry. It's a mess. That's funny. What are we doing? I'd appreciate it if you would heat up my coffee, Jack. You're gonna lay there? Okay. Well, let me just move this. Let's test our theory that Jack is avoiding the camera. He's no dummy. There we go. See how that works. How exposed am I? Carl says she hasn't been in my channel. I'm sorry, Carl. You should invite her. Alan says, do you need to go use the bathroom? No, I don't. And Jack just came in, so I think we're good. Good morning. Is it Karen? Karan? Says, hello, I come from India, land of Buddha. Hello, my friend. Good morning. Hamilton St. Ives says, do you play guitar and for how long? I have been picking at a guitar for 4 years, and it's very unimpressive, but it makes me happy. And I'm not exaggerating, it's very bad, it's very basic. Alan, no, I'm sorry. But you can scroll back. Jack went to the bathroom. Will that help you? Zed says, you are done, Alan. Javier, hello. Sí, señor. Baba, you need some love. No? Well, Alan says, that is good. Your dog, Jack. Jed says, I do cook, baking, paracord projects, and more on my channel. Wow, nice. What kind of projects with paracords? You want to get up there? Get up there, buddy. Go ahead. And get your oh, sweet Bubba. He's my sweet boy. Go ahead. Come on, let's go. Up on the bed. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Right here. All right. I'm going to take a nap. Good night, Jack. I got the monkey. Night-night. Think I won't? Come on. Come on. All right, I give up. I tried to convince him, but he's being very funny. Steve says, Cat, don't. Good morning, Steve. Don't you need to be up early for work? I'm up. I'm working. What are you talking about? No, I'm kidding. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hamilton says, well, ciao. See you all soon. Have an easy day at work, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, Hamilton. You too. Jed says he does paracord bracelets, keychains, lanyards, and decorations. Oh, neat. I hear myself echoing in the guitar. Oh. Did you hear that, Jack? What do you think, Steve? Is it possible? Is it possible to make a living on YouTube? Pay your mortgage. I don't want to buy any extra cars or anything. Just pay my mortgage, groceries, food for Jack. Zed says, nope. You're so pessimistic, Zed. Oh. Carl said it wouldn't be possible for me. What about for Jack? Could Jack do it? What about Jack and Rose? Could we do it with Jack and Rose? Steve says, I wonder that. Hi, Katie. Good morning. I mean, you'd put in your at least 8 hours. Trust me, editing videos takes forever, and I do it badly. But I love doing it. It takes forever. I get so engrossed in it. I could put in a full 8 hours plus. Steve says, I need to study how to monetize YouTube. Yeah, it's not that hard. It really isn't. I mean, consistency, I think, is the biggest thing. Carl says, I never edit videos. I know, Carl. And yet I love being at the train station with you, Carl. It's one of my favorite things. If you could go to the train station and just hang out there at the busiest times and get the pictures of the trains coming in and out, I'd hang out on that live stream all day long. I don't know, I just love it. I love your shorts when the trains are coming in. Steve says, just for reference, is 100,000 subscribers profitable? You know who can answer that question? Our good friend Praveen. He goes by Trollface Praveen or Better Self Daily, and he just hit 100,000 subscribers, and that's a really big deal. But he did tell me, maybe it's, I don't want to say, he told me what percentage YouTube gives him versus what he makes in the army in India. But I cannot remember, and I don't want to misspeak. Carl says, I can't do live streams in the station. Oh, that sucks. From when, what about, is it because of your signal? Where are you when you take the videos of the train coming in? Is that in the station? You're beside the train. That's exactly the view I'm talking about. If you would live stream from right there, I don't know. Maybe it's kicking in some other lifetime memories just of a train station, but I love it so much, Carl. Steve says, I would want to know how many subscribers it would take to match my job income. I need to look into that. Yeah, well, I'll let you know for me. Good morning, Megan. How are you, my friend? That's exactly it. I don't even have to make as much as I do full time with Pepsi. I can make less. I could do with less. Megan says, I am good. And you? I'm really good, Megan. Thank you. Jet says, sorry, going to be moderating on another channel. Okay, that's great. Have a good time. There we go. Steve says, but you need to add your benefits to your income. Yeah, I was thinking about that last night. I was like, oh, insurance. But I always think I'm not always going to be sick. Megan says Jack has a friend. Yes. Are you talking about his monkey? Yes, he does. Sid says, thanks, Jed. Now I am craving deviled eggs. Did I miss? I missed something. But Zed says, thanks, Jed. Now I'm craving deviled eggs. Oh, you left a link up. Oh, one of his shorts or a video? That's cool. Thank you, Zed. Steve says, I would need 300,000 per year. Oh gosh, I don't know. Carl says, I wouldn't quit my job for YouTube. Yeah, it's definitely not for anybody, and it's never something I would ever even, like, if somebody said this to me a year ago, that I was considered, I'd be like, ooh, yuck. Oh, you're going to be a YouTuber? Yuck. Cringe. That's so cringy. But I'm seeing possibilities. You know, some things have been mentioned to me. Um, Jack's got a great coat. He's got a great personality. We could get some sponsors, some brands, you know, to look at us, send us stuff. Steve says Jack can make $1 million a year. I think maybe with Rose. We'll see. Megan says, talk big person next to Jack. Talk to Debbie. She says, good morning. She says, where's my tea? Who is Rose? Oh, Rose is our future puppy. It's all Titanic themed. You know, Rose was the beautiful redhead. So. Say, who is Rose, Jack? Carl says, what happens if you walk away from YouTube? You have no job to go back to. It is scary, right, Carl? I'm just going to trust the next best thing that's sitting in front of me and trust that I'm taken care of. At least that's my goal. I have ideas, I have thoughts, I have dreams. Steve says, then you're in trouble. You know, I've been in situations where I just did not know how I was going to get out of them. And somebody came along and scooped me up and took care of me in some amazing and awesome ways. Steve says, dream big. And I look at my daughter, the one who looks like me. Well, they both look like me, but one who's definitely takes after me, and my mom. It's so funny. I see the same things happening to her, like people out of the blue do crazy stuff to help her. And I'm like, wow, does she really appreciate that? It's amazing. It's amazing to see. And of course, you know, as her mom, it makes me so happy to see her being taken care of too. She really is one of the sweetest creatures I've ever met. I wonder where she came from sometimes. So true, Steve. 99% of the things we worry about never happen. So true. When you break it down like that, it's almost ridiculous, right? But it's so hard not to. Oh, Megan, you were talking about Big Deborah is Jack's friend. It takes me a while. Forgive me. Aw, Steve, that's so sweet. She came from you. That tells me what kind of mom you are. Aw. Thank you. Carl says, I walked away from YouTube before, but Allie and Fran have been there for me. I know. I know you struggle with that, Carl. Steve says, I remember the day my daughter was born and I looked into her eyes and I lost it all. That is so nice to hear. You don't often hear men talking about their experience. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Oh no, it was after they put that silver stuff into her eyes. Yes. Who knows? I don't know either what it was. Silver nitrate, is that what that was? Or am I just pulling that out of nowhere? I am pulling that out of nowhere. And I remember the Lamaze stuff. I know what you're talking about.
This morning on the live stream, I had to break the news.
Greetings, sweetie. You can't set Debbie up with your army friend.
Baby's eyes. I'm looking it up.
And me,
Just sipping my coffee like.
welcome to the plot twist. Then I'm loving on Jack.
Silver nitrate is correct.
And he stops me.
Leans in and sniffs my hair like.
Mother, what is this?
So I tell him, yes, Jack,
That's you, you stink.
I'm offended.
Next scene, Jack tells me to do something while I was successfully doing nothing.
So I start hanging laundry. Let the responsible adult
Okay.
I walk into my closet.
Megan says, what are you and Jack going to do today? I am going to a Christmas party today, and I am leaving at 11:30 a.m. Nice, that's exciting. What are we doing today? We have somebody coming to the house on Thursday, so we're going to spend our day kind of cleaning the house, especially dusting. Now that Jack's had a bath, we can clean all the blankets and stuff. So we'll just be doing a lot of housework, I think. We're still waiting for a doctor's appointment, so waiting on a phone call. But I'd rather be going to a Christmas party, Megan. Steve says, does your daughter still live in New Jersey? No, both of my daughters now are in Florida. Makes me wonder if it's time to move back. Just waiting on that millionaire to come offer me big money for my property. Make me an offer I can't refuse. That'll be my sign. Carl says, enjoy your day, everyone. Carl, you did not tell me when you are going to live stream again. But it's only Monday. Hey, Carl, have a good day, and I love you. Steve says, no more stink bugs and gas. And Megan says, I don't like going to the doctor. It's boring. I agree, for sure. Carl says he will know about when he live streams tomorrow. Okay, Carl. Have a good day, my friend.
Next scene, Jack tells me to do something. Well, I was successfully doing nothing. So I started
Steve,
on me like the responsible adult I pretend.
I will help you.
I walk into my closet and I'm like, don't look. Cause yeah, my house might look organized, but all the chaos, baby, it lies.
There you go. Now you click on Carl's name. After you just close out that pop-up, if you have a pop-up come up, close that out, and then click on Carl's name, and it'll say something like channel activity, go to channel. Go to channel is how you get to Carl. Hi Praveen, good morning my friend. So Steve, this is Praveen, and he is the one who has 100,000 subscribers right now. Congratulations to Praveen. Okay, well you are blue now, so just try to click on Steve's name. Oh, you see it. Okay, good. So you're like a standard moderator, but there's no need to moderate anything. I see Zed's got it in the background. And generally I let a lot of stuff slide. So it's just so you can connect. Praveen says, thanks, Auntie. You're very welcome, dear. It's going to be 110. You know, it seems like once you get to those amazing numbers, it just expands exponentially. It's such a big word, I didn't know if I should use it. Carl says goodbye. Goodbye, Carl. I love you. And Zed says thumbs up to Praveen. Yes, congratulations. He's doing so well. Steve says Jack looks so peaceful. He does, compared to the other morning. Yep, compared to last night, exactly. Praveen says, yes, Auntie, but to reach these amazing numbers, I did day and night continuous hard work, nonstop, for 12 to 13 months. Those have patience can grow on YouTube easily. Yes, it's not lost on me that you put in all that work. And as I was saying, Praveen, earlier, I really enjoy editing, even though I know I'm still working on it. Even though I do it badly, I really enjoy it, but it takes forever. So I get it. I understand all the time you put in to put out your amazing videos. Sid says, I see another dog in his hair. Oh, huh. Steve says, Praveen, you're awesome. And Praveen says, I will teach you, Auntie. Steve says, I just need to figure out a niche that is interesting. Yes, if you can do that. For me, it has to be something I love or I don't feel very creative. But that's just for me. I did consider, Praveen, that maybe I should go get some courses that might help me. But I didn't think on it too seriously yet. Steve says, like animals. Steve, I from what I've learned from you about you, I'm sure you have so many fascinating things to talk about or to make content about or to share. But I understand that some of it you can't. That's kind of like Praveen. Praveen can't share a lot of things because of his job also. Emma, hello. Good morning. And this is Aw. All right, let's try this. Hey, Jack. Good morning, Jack. Praveen says if we don't do editing properly, then we'll get copyright surely. So it needs to be do heavy editing. Yes, with the type of videos you do. I am not impressed, That's all I had to say. Steve says he went to the bathroom and lost his reading glasses. I do that too. And then said we'll pipe in with, they're in the last place you'll look. Like the helpful soul he is. Steve says getting older sucks. I'm enjoying it. I have to say, there's some things like when I look in the mirror, I'm like, who is that? But if I take my glasses off and look in the mirror, I have instant filtering. Everything is blurry, so everything's good. But I am enjoying this time. Even though I dearly, dearly, dearly miss my girls, they have to live their lives. And I'm excited to be right here, right now. Hi, Ashley. Praveen says, I am a software engineer, computer expert, you know already, Auntie. So I have a good command on computer and all editing. I didn't know, but Samin taught me and I learned it immediately. Okay, so one of the things about getting older is it takes longer to learn things. Do you find that, Steve, or is that just me? Because I'm not disciplined and I'm lazy and don't want to learn. I do want to learn new things, I just don't want to take the time. Hi, Derek. Oh my gosh, good to see you, Derek. Let me fix you. That's what I do best. I fix things. There you go. Hi, Derek. Good morning, my friend. It's so good to see you. Derek is Big Banana TV and one of my favorite people from Kenya. Steve says, Praveen, I'm a hardware engineer. Nice. Emojer says, something I can't read, but good morning to you. Derek says, everyone in chat, hey. No, that's the wrong kind of hey. Hey. Yes, very sweet, loving. Hey. Derek is so sweet. I love you so much, Derek. Trollface Praveen is thumbs up all the way. Lovely, Steve. Steve says, I love, love, love learning. Praveen agrees. Bunny Boy says, hey, get him up. I'll tell you what, I'll get him up for a super chat. What do you think about that? Big Banana TV says, wow, I like how you sound. Hey, nope. I can't do it again, Derek. I cannot do your sweet hello justice. Derek's laughing. You know who can do good? Who can do? William. By the way, William, if you're in the background, I just want to tell you I love you. I wanted to say something to you the other day, but I forgot. Anyways, okay. So, Steve says, Kat, I'm older and working on my PhD, so never too old to learn. I wonder if I'm just out of the habit. Like, I really like editing, so maybe if I started learning, I'd like learning about it. But, you know, when I think I shut off my imagination, when I stopped reading, like in 2000, probably 2010, I loved to read. It was my escape. It was my favorite thing to do. And I stopped completely reading in 2010, and maybe that's it. Praveen says, so day before yesterday, Auntie saw our few pics. My army training pics and Samin's cabin crew pics. Yes. On Just a Yogi's live stream. It'll be up there too if anybody wants to check out Praveen's beautiful wife, Samin. She talked about her life, her relationships, and Samin is just so beautiful, 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 and a beautiful soul, which is what I was talking about to begin with, but beautiful on the outside too. So yes, we got to see pictures of Praveen and some of his training she shared. Derek from Big Banana TV says, learning has no limits. Steve says, there are so many tutorials online. And why did you stop reading? My ex was not a reader, and it bothered him. I mean, I would shut everything out and just read. So I can understand how maybe he would have felt that way. And I don't know, maybe being a brat was like, damn, I just won't read then. Who knows? Derek is laughing. Very silly. I took it way too far. To hello with your ex. Oh, we don't want to say that. Hello, X. No, I understand. I was not the easiest person to live with. I call myself Goldilocks for a reason. I liked hello to your ex. Derek says, for me, reading is hard, Cat. Do you want to share why that is? I used to be a very fast reader, yes. Yeah, I was just, I think in maybe fourth grade, we had a teacher who had, um, we had school and we had this class in a portable. I don't know why I had a hard time with that word. We had a class in a portable, and she had her own little library set up, and you could check out books just like a real library. And well, I went through all her books. My mom was a big reader too. She used to have me read to her while she was in the bathtub when she was into a really good story. Steve says, please start again. Derek, so why is it hard for you, my friend? Praveen says, we chose to marry each other and our family left us alone. We've both been struggling a lot the initial 3 to 4 years, but here we are, strong together. That's all short and sweet. My family accepted Samin, but Samin's family still haven't accepted me. Still, it's almost 11 years now, even after being an Army officer and who loves their daughter a lot. Oh, that's hard, Praveen. We get really stubborn about stuff, don't we? Derek says, troll. Praveen, it is sad sometimes. I'm so sorry for Samin. Uh, Armenia says, hey from Armenia, good morning to you. Hello. Hello from Tennessee in the United States. Aw, Praveen says, thanks, brother. Big Banana TV. Yeah, Steve, it amazes me. Steve says, isn't technology amazing? Making friends all around the world and hanging out together and learning from each other. I have learned so much becoming acquainted with people on the internet, just about my own my own stuff, that gets triggered, or learning that I have prejudices that I didn't realize were there, and learning that they were so unfounded. It's been a beautiful experience for me. I appreciate it. Praveen says, hello, Armenia. I am from Maryland. Derek says, it has happened to me this month. I'm passing through that. I'm so sorry. Steve says, I almost married an Armenian girl. Almost. Is she the one that got away? Or no? Be careful what I say to you. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Aw, Steve says she broke my heart. Aw. Derek at Big Banana TV says she went to the funeral, but they refused to let her come back, and now demanding dowry by force. and they can't listen to me. They won't listen to you. I'm sorry, Derek. Dang. Good morning, Essential Irish Queen. Good morning, Bridget. How are you, my friend? You made it. Yay. So good to see you. Praveen says, my one short reached Auntie 19 million and earned 28,000 subs. Wow. That is amazing. Bridget says, I'm good. I just finished watching Love Actually. Nice. Steve says, am I the only one who gets hungry at 2 a.m. in the morning? I went to sleep for like 45 minutes last night, got up, made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then went back to sleep. There's just something about filling your belly before you actually sleep. And I know somebody gives me advice not to do that, but it's so hard. And it's such a comforting act to me to get up and get that last sandwich in. Steve says, I love peanut butter. Me too. Bridget says, oh, that's your favorite Christmas movie. I have to say, does anybody have favorite Christmas movies? Zed says, yes, I get hungry at 3 a.m. Wink. You like crunchy peanut butter. Oh, Big Banana TV, I missed that. He said, congratulations to Praveen. Is that your favorite? Steve, stop it. You just stop it right now. I'm wondering if I've met an alternate me. I have a short I made. One morning I was live streaming and Carl told me he hadn't seen the full moon. So I turned the camera up at the moon and the clouds were going by. And so I sped it up and I added the backtrack where he says to her, what do you want? Do you want the moon, Mary? Oh, on the audio track. Oh my gosh. I still get chills and get all teary when I watch that. Stop it. It's just that I get tears every time. Stop. You stop that right now. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to end this live stream right now because I'm freaking out, Steve. Zealot says, too bright for sleepy time. How's that? Steve says, wow. I think you might be messing with me. I really do. I think you're just messing with me, Steve. You've been watching for this past 7 months that I've been live streaming, and you secretly know who I am, and you're just feeding me stuff that I've said. I just want to tell you, I don't have any money. I cannot be your sugar mama, okay? Praveen says there is lots and lots of settings we need to do in our YouTube channel, but a majority, yes, almost 70 to 80% of people keep doing hard work without setting these settings proper. You know, why don't you make Praveen? Why not another channel with this advice? Praveen says in chats it's almost impossible to tell. Steve says I've only watched you for less than a week. Yep. Yep. That's what you would say. Oh my gosh. So funny. Of course, you would say you make a lot of money. That's what, I would expect you to say. I have my own money, honey. I'm so teasing you, Steve. But no, for real, like the It's a Wonderful Life, just na 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 na. And the tears, you said tears when I was like, it makes me teary. Oh, craziness. I love synchronistic events. It's amazing. It makes me feel like I'm right on track. Praveen says, no, Auntie, you have money. I can't say about dollars, but you have lots of Indian rupees. Because I'm your nephew, my army salary is yours only. Aunt. Praveen, I love you so much. You're so cute. Oh, your favorite movie is Casablanca. Okay. It is a good movie. Anything black and white. I love all black and white movies, especially Jimmy Stewart. So, Praveen, is your favorite Christmas movie an Indian movie? Anything with Lucille Ball in it? Including I Love Lucy, but the movies that she's in, love. Steve says the trailer. The trailer for a movie? Or is that a movie? Oh, Lucy and Ricky. Yeah. Oh. Praveen says, my favorite movie was Titanic because I have a huge crush on Kate Winslet. But sorry to say, she is no longer my crush because my auntie is the best. Super gorgeous from heart. Melodious voice. Thank you, Praveen. And I love me too, obviously. I named my dog Jack from Titanic. Well, you know that. You're a baby Jack. I don't know if I've ever seen the movie, the trailer. Good morning, Maddie. It's so good to see you. How are you doing, Maddie? So you're still off today. You said you had a 4-day weekend, right? Let me see. The trailer. 2014. Am I looking at the right thing? Comedy slash horror? The 50s. Okay. And the Andy Griffith Show. You know what I was watching the other day? Came on YouTube for me. The story about all the Eight is Enough characters. And I forgot completely about Eight is Enough. And what a good show that was. I don't know how old I was, but I loved that show. Yeah, look it up. Because when I looked up, I was like, okay, it's a comedy horror. Interesting. You go from Casablanca to a comedy horror. Maddie says, Steve, hi, buddy. And yes, you're off. Yes, full of the cold. It's actually called The Long, Long Trailer. Is that what they call those tiny sheds they keep putting together and together, together? A long, long trailer? I'm kidding. Okay. I don't know if I've seen that. I might have though. If I haven't seen it, I've seen of it. I'll have to watch it. Absolutely. Thank you. I kind of feel like it's starting to bring back memories. I think I did see it. And now that I've looked it up, it'll come up on my YouTube channel. Yes, I definitely will. Did they go to a showroom? It's in color. Okay. You think so? I have seen it, but it's been so long, and I will rewatch old black and white movies. I generally don't sit down to watch movies, but um, if I'm just hanging out in the room doing something like with videos or getting ready to go to sleep, that's what I turn on is the old black and whites. Maddie, do you have a favorite Christmas movie? You've never seen one. Bridget says you don't watch Christmas movies. Steve says Charlie Brown Christmas. I'm really dating myself now. Well, I love that because when I say Jack is in a Snoopy pose, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I do love Charlie Brown Christmas. It comes on TV, like regular TV every year, right? Bridget says, yes, that's a good one. Zed says, National Lampoon Christmas Vacation is the best. I'm not a huge Chevy Chase fan, but I do like that one. Maddie says, I rarely watch television, Cat, only the news or wildlife. I've watched 3 movies in my life, 2 since I've been with Chloe. Wow. Now, is that just you, Maddie? And yes, is that just you, or is that like very typical in Scotland? Steve says, when I was a kid, it was once a year with Frosty and Rudolph. Yes, they all came together. And all the claymation Christmas movies, Bridget says. Steve says, Chevy Chase and Caddyshack is very funny. You know, hmm, just thinking. Maybe I don't cut Chevy Chase enough slack. Maddie says, just me, Cat. I was always a workaholic and I struggle watching TV, to be honest. What, Steve? Praveen says, Auntie, today I set up my store on YouTube. It's visible on my channel. I don't know whether, oh, it'll be for people outside India. It's visible. Oh, if it's visible for people outside of India or not. People will buy products, I get commission. Nice. Rich is laughing, says, yes, Steve, love Rudolph and Frosty, and Santa Claus is coming to town, and the year without a Santa Claus. What was the one with the Misfits? The Misfit toys. Which one was that? Praveen says, I told you and Yogi Sir that my YouTube is okay. That's it, Steve. We were wondering. It's 40% of my income comes from YouTube. Wait a minute. I told you, Yogi Sir, that my YouTube 40% income comes from YouTube commission shopping. Santa Claus is coming to town. It's the one with the toys on the Misfit Island. Okay. Thank you. Steve says, I'm a misfit, so totally related to that. I think a lot of us have. Definitely. Irish Queen says she thinks it was the Rudolph one. Praveen says those have monetized channel and have more than 10,000 subs. They can get commission from affiliate marketing program. I remember you talking about that. Oh, Steve says, oh, it was Rudolph. Bridget is on top of her movies because she puts out shorts with movie trivia, and she does it really, really good. It's like I'm very impressed. Sid says Groundhog Day. Wait, what was the question again? Do you have a favorite Christmas movie? But if you have favorite movies, we're talking about those too. Maddie, thank you so much. Thank you for becoming a member, Maddie. Bridget says, I tend to watch them at some point each Christmas. Bridget's serious too. She took the night off for research for her channel so she could watch a movie, right, Bridget? Steve says, Kat, what is your favorite movie of all time? It's a Wonderful Life. Followed up by Gone with the Wind. He says, yes, I told you. Bridget says, I can't forget Rudolph's Shiny New Year. I did forget that. I don't even remember it, to be honest. But there's a lot of things I don't remember. Praveen says, my favorite movies are war movies. I used to really like them, but I definitely gotten away from things. If I don't want them in my life, I try not to watch them. But that's just me. Obviously, war movies and war games are very, very popular. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie sent a gift membership, and Zed, Zed got it. Yay! Now I am under pressure to make some member content. Thank you, Maddie. How perfect that was. It's almost like you planned it. Praveen says, me and Samin are opposite in everything, Auntie. Like food, movies, roaming, feelings, emotions, completely opposite to each other. Bridget says, oh, that's so sweet. Maddie is the best. Really. I mean, I'm not just saying that. He really is. Love Maddie. Love Maddie and Chloe and baby Jordy and all the rest of the babies in the background. It's just so nice to hang out with the family when Maddie's tying flies. Zed says thank you to Maddie. What is Melanie the name of a movie? Or no, are you talking about Melanie from Gone with the Wind? Melly. And Maddie says, hey, Zed buddy. Blah, 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 blah. Wah, 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 wah. Yes, it is Snivelly Nosed Melly you're talking about, or a movie. Yeah, that whomping got me. I got a cough. Okay, all better. The character. Okay, the character in Gone with the Wind. Mealy Mouthed, is that what she was called? Mealy Mouthed Melly. Praveen says, Yogi, sir, are you listening? What comedy sounds Auntie is making? He's heard it before. Aw, Maddie says, wee Jordy is sleeping in my arms, bless him. I'm glad he's sleeping. It brings back so many memories just hanging out with you and Chloe and the baby, Maddie, especially if I can hear the swing. I can hear Jordy's swing in the background clicking. It's those little things that just, thank you, Maddie. Denny's Grand Slam Breakfast, yes. Have you ever heard of a place called Village Inn? Very similar to Denny's, but they were known for their pies. They'd have a big pie case out front. I don't know if they were just in Florida or not. You think so? That's just where we hung out. Probably before, just a little bit before Denny's got popular. I'm trying to think if Denny's was around. But at least not in the area I was at. It wasn't. How about Marie Callender's? How about them? Okay. Wow. Bridget says we have Village Inn here in Colorado. Okay. I didn't know there was any left. That was where I worked when I was 19, 18, 19. Living my best life. I prefer Marie Callender's, like the frozen food, or was there an actual restaurant, Marie Callender's? Manny says that baby Jordy wouldn't settle in his swing. He needed dad cuddles. Chloe is shopping after taking the kids to school. Oh, the chicken pot pie. It's all right. I mean, I eat a lot of it, that kind of stuff. It's good in a pinch. But, I'm kind of treating myself if I'm going to Marie Callender's. Usually I go for the banquet ones, which are about $1 at Walmart. And you know what? Oh, they've gotten really, really bad, actually. I bought a few not too long ago, and I was like, these just suck. And before I could deal with it, I didn't notice how bad they sucked until recently. Maddie, thank you, thank you. Oh, to Bridget, yay! Thank you, Maddie. Hi, Marlon. Bridget says, born and raised in Illinois, and it was called Baker Square. Exactly the same as Village Inn. Okay, I think they were the same company. And I think there are still Baker Square in Florida, actually. How are you, Marlon? Good morning. Steve says it was a restaurant, at least in Cali. Okay. Have not heard of it over here or in Florida. Bridget says we had a Marie Callender's restaurant here in Colorado too, but it went out of business. Thank you, Maddie. Marlon says I just came out of the shower. Okay. Steve says my dad's family are all from Illinois. Wakanda, Illinois. Bridget says, "Oh my gosh, you didn't have to do that, Maddie. Thank you so much." And Marlon says, "I'm okay. I think. I hope so. You are. Hey, Marlon, you're not just okay. You're amazing. Take it from me because I know it all. I mean, I am a know-it-all. Yes." And Maddie says, "Gifts come from the heart." I know with you they do. Oh no, Steve says, "Cat, I'm concerned." What are you concerned about? Don't be concerned. Everything's going to be okay. Do I need to do? Let me help you, Steve. It's all a dream. You're just dreaming. It's all going to be fine. You're going to wake up and you'll find you're safely in your bed. It was just a bad dream. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Bridget says, "I won't be able to renew it when it expires, though. I have too many subscriptions already, but I'm very grateful." Absolutely fine, Bridget. No sweat, girl. Like I told you, I appreciate you just being here. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate you. Anna, good morning. Anna, sweet Anna says, "Good morning, Cat. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, everyone." Good morning, Anna. Everybody saying hello to each other. How is Miss Anna today? If you're reading the chat, do you get the picture? Everybody loves Anna. Everybody loves Anna because she brings the sunshine. My heart just feels so good when Anna comes in. I am really good, Anna. Thank you. Praveen says, "East or West, this not auntie, but Jack is the best." I agree. Anna says, "I am good. Thank you, Kat." Oh, did you work out this morning? I get tired hearing about all it. I mean, physically, I'm tired when I hear Anna, all the work she did. Steve says, "Praveen, I love war movies also. Have you seen Abandoned? Is that A Band of Brothers?" Anna says, thank you so much, Kat and everyone. You're so welcome. Yes. Praveen, have you seen the movie A Band of Brothers? Steve says it's a series. Yep, here we go. Anna says, yes, I did 500 squats in 20 minutes, Kat. See that? Oh my gosh. Really, like my thighs are hurting. Wow. Praveen says, I'm feeling very energetic. You know why? Because Auntie's melodious voice is fuel for my brain. You are so sweet, Praveen. Right, Bridget? Bridget says, oh my God, Anna, I would die. See what I mean? And Praveen says, no, he hasn't seen that movie. Oh, I wonder if it held it. I didn't see it. I didn't see if you said something close to texting. Praveen. Steve says, Praveen, watch it. Zed is laughing. Well, seems like our time outside yesterday and the bath really tired Jack out. Anna says she does the 500 squats. 500. She does it watching a video at the same time. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound like fun, man. But wow, I am very impressed. Anna says, good morning to Zed. Bridget says, I may be 37, but I have bad knees. I couldn't do it. Still raining outside. All right. I'm blowing my nose, so I'm muting you this time. And I won't be on camera like I did the other day. I learned my lesson. Are you awake, sir? Hmm? Are you awake? No, I don't think so. I don't think anything bad was meant anywhere, Praveen. He says, where's my freaking reading glasses? Yeah, I think everything is fine, Praveen. I love you so much for looking out for me, Praveen. I once cleaned a house for a hoarder, and she had so many reading glasses. Like I filled up one of those plastic things, Halloween pumpkins full of glasses. And I just laughed and laughed and could understand why. But here I am today, understanding completely why she had hundreds of reading glasses all over the place. Bridget says, big stretch. Yes, he's releasing some energy. He's like, oh, let's let it out. Shake it up. Let it out. I hope Yogi's feeling better today, too. Dang it, it is time for him to start feeling much, much better. Zed says, Anna and Bridget, good morning. Steve says, we have hoarders living next door to us in Alpine, Utah, no less. Wow. Very frustrating, I bet. I bet. But this person, I had a friendship with her. Like I loved her. So, um, and I didn't live next to her, by the way. That really helped. I can understand how it's frustrating, but I also understand how it's actually it's like an illness. It's a trauma that's happened to them at some point in their life. Anna says, I fell asleep before Yogi's third stream last night. I might have somewhere very close to that myself. Richard says, there you go, Jack, rubs his belly. Oh, Steve says they have 2 refrigerators on the porch. Oh my gosh. What I don't understand is the trash. Why can't you just throw out your trash? If you can collect stuff, that's fine. Just throw out your trash, would you? Jack smells so much better. Oh, so much better. Snoopy pose. If he was up in the air doing a dance like Snoopy. Steve says, ah, Jack is on his back. He was. Praveen says, see you, Auntie. Bye, Praveen. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bridget says, might be a little obsessed because of how cute he is. Me too. And Praveen says, goodbye. Have a great day. Steve says, Praveen, if you get a chance, watch Band of Brothers. And Bridget says, it's about that time. It is. Sometimes I get surprised and he starts early too, or he starts on time, or he starts not as late as I expect. Praveen says, okay, Steve, brother, thumbs up. Anna says, I watched a good movie taking place during Christmas recently. It's on YouTube. The Merry Gentleman. Would you say that's your favorite Christmas movie? He has not started yet. Uh-oh. There he goes, I think. Yep. Okay, guys. I'm going to hang out with just a yogi, just a rogue yogi, just a yogi. Or just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. Bridget says, I might skip tonight trying to kick this little cough or whatever is going on with my body. Okay. Anna says, I don't have a favorite movie, one cat, but I watched that movie twice, The Merry Gentleman. I'll have to look that up. All right, so that's 2 movies on my list. Jack says, good morning, because mom's coming to bed. He's got to move over. Derek says, Cat, let me now go for lunch. It was running as I do my work now outside the premises. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Derek. I love you. I love you. I love you all so much, especially you, Carl. Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.